Today we're going to talk about reading, and I thought what better place than the Manhattan Public Library to discuss such a topic. I have sometimes been a big reader, and I have sometimes been a small reader. I've had years where reading 12 books was a crowning achievement, and some years where reading 12 books was a failure because I didn't read more. Good morning. And this year feels like the biggest failure of like any year because I have read maybe 4 books, and it is September, late September. But I have an excuse, or rather a reason, and it's this one. Not the stroller, the thing inside the stroller, the person, my baby. So not surprisingly, reading is something that really adds to my life, and I enjoy it, and I learn a lot. I find restoration from it, creativity, you name it, but my plate is a little bit full. And every time I sit down to read, my brain no worky. Sometimes at worky, but mostly at no worky. I can't focus for more than like 2 sentences, and I can't get anything done. So by the grace of God and the favor of friendships, I have managed to finish a book recently because I was in a book club with some old friends. So thank you, book club, and thank you, friends. But this morning, the reason I'm here right now is because I sat down to read a book by Lucy Jane Wood. It's a sequel, or really the second book in an anthology, I guess you could say. Same world, different characters. I couldn't do it. I couldn't read it. I read like 2 sentences and was like, this ain't happening. There's no way I can focus long enough to make this happen. I feel guilty knowing that in order for me to read, my husband has to hold our baby just so I can read a book. And so I admitted defeat today. I did. I put down the book. I said, I don't think I read anymore. That's not what I do. And I ended up on this walk. What I hate facing is that figuring out how to just have a little downtime with a baby, with this sweet little pumpkin that I've wanted for my whole entire life, is really hard. It's really hard. I'm on my phone way more than I want to be on my phone, because it's really easy to sit there on my phone while I am nursing her, and while she's asleep in my arms. It's easier than flipping the pages of a book. I don't know how you, my friends, do it. I don't know how you do it. But I do know that my brain craves rest, and it craves creativity and sadness. Or sad. And I don't know how to make that happen when I'm trying to work and still make a living and live on this baby and keep her alive for another day. So it's ironic to be at the library talking about how much I can't read, but it's a pretty library. I like being here. And by a little fountain. Here, I'm gonna put the mic on the water so you can hear it. I've never actually just sat out here and listened to the water. It's kind of nice. I recommend it. So there you have it. There's my mini update. My camera's dying, so that's all the video we're going to get today. Let's just hope I can learn to read again one day. Maybe when she's older. Not today. Maybe later this morning even. Not right now, though. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely day.